Hello and welcome to a look at my EART 303 art journal. Starting off, we have Module 1. This is where we were kind of getting introduced to art, and the theme of this was medieval. And we were given a keyword and we kind of drew from that, so that's why I drew the castle in the background. We were also given some key questions here, and this is what I did. I drew and took from those. The next question is, we learn in art by connecting ourselves to art and culture. So here I have my culture is Métis, so I have kind of the culture is the Métis, it's kind of represented with the sash colors. And we also have art, which is very formal, that's why it's very like plain and there's some patterns. And both of those boats are connected to culture, but on opposite eras. Here we were looking at multiple intelligences and kind of visualizing, so I picked the word "the" to visualize. It's a word that for me as a dyslexic I've always been able to visualize just the powerful block letters. Next, our instructor had us do some facial drawings, so blind drawings where we just visualize images and we really look at our hands. So throughout the week we were asked to think of 10 times we actually recognized using our hands. So some of my examples was knitting, touching my fridge, writing notes in class, touching my cold water bottle, grooming my horse, brushing my teeth, eating, washing clothes, doing dishes. Then we looked at Module 2, where we really focused on how art can simplify an understanding. So here we have the picture of the stop sign, which is a pretty clear message of stop. And then we have kind of like a jumble of words that say stop, U-turn, broken, like there's a whole bunch of different words to kind of mean that same meaning of stop. And it's just to show that art can simplify notes for students. 3 was very interesting. It's Trent's map, so it's my life map starting from 2000 when I was born right up to current times, and it kind of hits my birth and then growing up in Moose Jaw, then moving home. 2006, kind of just learning art, and then 2010 to 2014 is when I was involved in figure skating, volleyball, drama, knitting. I really took off in learning in that. 2015 to 2020 was doing even more knitting, challenging myself to more levels, competing in the summer games, and then getting my horse, Ghost, who I adore. And then 2021 is like my form of art is cowboy dressage, getting to dance with my horse, and then the art of teaching is also in there. So these are all the art aspects that have hit my milestones in life. Module 4, we were given the challenge of recreating a memory for someone. So ask someone around you for an object they remember from their childhood, and I asked my friend Cody. He gave me the example of Barry. It was a white teddy bear with a red scarf. I made it by using a recycled ketchup bottle, paper towels, and wrapping paper to make it for him. Module 5 for me really had a strong emphasis on understanding and teaching art throughout schooling. So we kind of have the basic principle of, if you look at the little shapes at the top, that's where our starting point of our students come in. They're all different shapes, sizes, colors, and they all have their own individualness. And then as a teacher, our finished product is the complex puzzle piece cube with a lock and key that we've built over the years of school and have given it personality, and we've brought together those shapes, colors. And the quote in that is, "How do I shape this seed, puzzle piece, or building block just right?" A quote from all teachers. Lastly, we have Module 6. That was really focused on how you can take and teach art and give feedback and criticism in a positive way to encourage students to move forward and not have them feel as though they achieved their best but weren't reprimanded for it. So the quote up top is "build them up." So we have our generic student, and then we have the building bricks of identity, passion, drive, skills, value, characteristics, teamwork, confidence, empathy, understanding. We can also see in there that each is built on with a orange building block of the bucket that's below it, and it says school. And these are all things that kids go through school and learn and achieve. And that is a look at my art, EART 303 art journal. It was an amazing class to have, and I am so blessed to have gotten to work with an amazing prof to give me these building blocks to move forward as an art teacher.